I got this kit a while ago in one of my mailbag video to build it as a toy for my little boy. So should be a simple one, and because I want just to relax and do a simple kit, I'm gonna build in this video. So it's simple. You have few LEDs over there, few resistor, an IC, a chunky IC STC microcontroller, a PCB board over here, and some battery holders. So without further ado, let's build a toy for my little boy. Welcome back, guys, to another video on my channel. So because I want just to relax a bit and I don't want to do a few other more complicated things, so in this video let's see how it's gonna turn up this simple kit as a toy for my little boy. So here we go. Here's a PCB quite longer, and I'm not sure. So these ones, they should be soldered from a side like that. Yeah, and you can catch it with some screws there underneath, but if you put too much long screws you'll not be able to put the battery in. We're gonna see this one for the last one, so let's start with the build. So what's cool on this kit is that provides you a little bit of schematic, and it's giving you also the color code resistors over there. It's gonna be very easy, simple for those are beginners on electronics and they want to dig on this hobby. Definitely it's a friendly. You have your schematic over there. Easy is a checker. You have a switch when you check is switching, and then form letters over there. It's telling you the components over here. And you have also the color code to identify your resistors. Cool, right? Alright, so let's have a look something over here, because here it says which one are which and where they going. So like for the diodes, say D0 and D41. How is that possible? What does it mean? D0, D41. There is no any D0 and any D. Hold on a second. This one is which type of the component is. So here it says, see, 5mm LEDs from D1 to D16. So I think are those ones. But we have also one N4007 diode. So where is that located on this PCB? I can't see it. It's just over there. Yeah, so that one will not be. But also here it says 10K. So in total we have how many resistors over here? So I can see 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 resistors. So we have more than 4 resistors. So why we have so many resistors? Here you have also the programming port. If you want, you can change the program inside the STC if you have a programmer. There's a switch, there is a button. Where all those resistors are going, because here it says that we have only 5. So counting on the PCB we have 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th one? I can't see anywhere. So that's a bit weird, right? It's quite weird. Anyway, let's start build this quick. And because here some components go underneath of the IC socket, I think I'm gonna go with those one. And I need to do this build on my PCB holder because it's wide and it will not be able to catch it on. So only if I put it like that. Let's try. Let me grab it. Let's try to see if we can use this one, if it can be helpful. It will not be too much helpful, because when you need to put it on the other side, maybe if I go to hold it like that, let's see, and then I just put it on the other side and I solder. Yeah, that can be a little bit helpful. So in this case, let's go with this one like that. So I can start with all the parts over here, but as I say, first I want to understand this story of the resistors, because it's really weird. It's giving you all these resistors, and on the PCB you just need only few of them. So we have two types of resistors over here. Let me put this one like that. Have two types of resistors over here, this and this. So let's measure quick the value of them. So I'm gonna put my multimeter on resistance mode, and let's have a look quick what we can get of these readings. So this one is reading 1.5K. I didn't see any 1.5K on there. And these ones, they claim 10K. 10K I saw on the PCB. So if those are 10K, maybe we can start putting the 10K. Ah, look, 1.5, that one, yeah, there. We have also 1.5. So here we have one 10K resistor. So because I'm building for my little boy, usually, you know, I like to keep rise up the components from the PCB. But he will gonna start pressing down and stuff like that, and he will gonna bend them. So in this case, I go with those straight on the PCB, flat on the PCB. Another one over there, another 10K. I saw it just right there. And here we have 1.5K. I can put also 1.5K, and definitely we have some extra resistors. We have extra resistor, definitely. Resistors. Let's put also the diode in. So diode should go in this point over there. So we have diode, resistors, and I still have this resistor that honestly I don't see any other resistors on this one. I can see there that guy. So let's put this capacitor. So I have three these small capacitors over here. Did they say the value? All of them are 22 pico, 22 pico, 22 pico. So three capacitors, and then here we have only two. So also here they give you extra components. So the capacitors, they should go there, but before carry on, let's see if they stay under. They are not too high. No, they are not too much high, so they could be good there. So yeah, bit of relaxing mode, making a kit that is good also for all beginners. Like that you relax a bit yourself, do few things, solder few stuff. So let me fire the soldering iron, and we are using 350 degrees, and we can start soldering these parts together. So that's one. Resistors. Other resistors over here. Small capacitors. And the last resistor. Right, I forgot to solder the other pin of the diode, see? That's why I want to relax a bit. I don't want to go on two things. Anyway, I have those laptops that I need to try to fix them. And I'm looking for the schematics of those one, because I find something strange on two laptops that the input circuit has a P channel MOSFET and N channel MOSFET. I saw that it's someone already worked on that one, and I'm not sure if it's the right MOSFETs over there, so to can fix that one I definitely need to find the board view or the schematic of that laptop to understand are the right MOSFETs over there or wrong MOSFETs around there. Okay, now let's carry on also with this one. So if I'm here, definitely I need to solder also this guy. This is our so how I solder this one, I'm holding from behind because it's not good to put tension on the pins because you can damage the quartz inside, and you need to be quick to don't stress the component with heat also because they are very sensitive. And also when you go to chop the leads, make sure you go quick in one shot without stressing too much the parts. So we have that one there. Here the capacitor must stay on that position on the board because needs to stay under the socket. So we're gonna test again with the socket to make sure that it's not staying hide in the socket. So yeah, it's not hide in the socket. And also here we are doing the same strategy, holding the component underneath and solder the pins. So holding with the finger the capacitor and go and solder the pins. Double check your component to make sure that it's staying a bit good. So see, I need to heat up a bit this leg to make it stay straight. So now it's quite straight. Maybe also the other pin a bit warm up, and the capacitor stay good there. Yeah. So here we need to shorten the pins. And everything is nice. We have a special switch over here. I never seen in my life such a switch. So I can see is a switch with a spring inside. So this one is the switch when you are moving, make the contacts. So we can try to solder also that one in place over here, and the same technique, hold in place from the bottom with the finger. Try to solder only one pin. Check the component if it's straight on the board. Okay, let's solder also the other side. And now just a little push, gonna go to the right place. So this one is sorted out also. So we have the switch over there in place. Now we need to go in with the diodes. Diodes mean LEDs. So they are the positive is the long lead over there. So positive is showing me that is in that side. So we have a bunch of them because I promised to my little boy that I'm gonna get a toy with 10 lights for him. So this is the toy with 10 lights for him, and this one has more than 10. Has more than 10 LEDs. And when I purchased this kit, I also asked him which color he wants, and he said blue, so I'm getting a blue one for him. I don't know how many people they were gonna watch this video, but if you are watching there and you enjoy it and you're relaxing, just give me a like to this video, because I say I'm doing this video for my little boy. So remember always the long lead when the LED is new, the long lead is positive. And here I saw something I already did wrong, because the positive up to here is up there. This one is okay. Yeah, these are fine. These are fine, 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 fine. But now the positive, they switch up in this direction, so now the LED needs to go opposite, see? Pay attention when you make this, because not all the LEDs goes on the same direction. This one, the last ones over here, look like the positive is switched on the bottom side. So I need now to put the LEDs with the positive downstairs over here. Do we have also extra LEDs? I think so, because I saw that I still have to put only few of them, and I have more LEDs on my bench. See, still need only 2, and I'm gonna still have 2 extra LEDs. That's really nice. You get a kit and you have extra parts. So far we have 1 22 pico, 2 10k, 1 1.5k resistor extra, 3 LED extra, and I still need to solder those one in place. Right, let me try to bend a bit the legs on these LEDs and then solder them in place. So all the LEDs also soldered in place. Also I trimmed the pins. My little boy is just behind me making noise. He's playing with some toys. So I'm gonna say now let's put these buttons over here. So we have the pushy button over there, and let's solder quick. If I already push it in, we have 4 pins on this one. Looks alright. I'll not solder the programming port because I don't know if I'm going to program this chip. Let's solder the middle pin on that one. So I need same to hold from the bottom the button. Just give 1 point over there in the middle. Double check the button to stay flat. Just give a little push and solder again. And now we can solder all the other pins. If you solder in this way, you make sure that the button is soldered straight on the PCB. Solder also those anchor plates. Don't hit too much there, because the plastic inside might melt and the button maybe they will not work then. That one is on-off button. Now we need to solder this socket. So socket, make sure that there is a notch over there, there is a notch over there that goes on that direction, because if you don't solder on the right direction, the IC definitely will not work. So also this one, I'm doing the same. I'm holding and give 2 points over there to make sure actually it's staying, but I'm gonna solder 2 points over here just to show you the way how I'm soldering this one. Then I give a push, I give another push over there. I'm going to solder also the other corners, so this corner over there, this corner over here. Do the same also here, give a push, give a push, and now solder all the pins. So I'm gonna do off camera also this one. Right, so I believe everything is soldered in place over here. We need to put the IC in, but let's go first with the cleaning on this PCB with alcohol. That it will gonna be all nice and clean. Yeah, everything it will gonna be nice and clean, and alcohol is not hurting anything on soldering or any components. Gonna be alright. And everything what we need to do is to put the IC in the battery holders, put inside some batteries and try to see how it's working, right? Actually we need also to solder that the battery holder in place there. So what's the best way to do this? I think the best way is to put the screws and then try to keep the wires shorter possible, and I believe I'm gonna do that one. So let's have a look, because they provide also some screws over here. Let's have a look how we can do this job first, putting the screws, but the screws looks like the hole are smaller. Alright, let's get some tools, a screwdriver, to see how we can do this job as well. So okay, so are quite fit. So I think I can go like that. I can put the other one over there. I can try to enlarge a bit the hole over there, because definitely doesn't go in. Quite a tight fit. And if the screws are in, do you think that the batteries, they're gonna still stay next to it? So let's have a look. Let's have a look if we put the battery in, if those screws affect the battery or no. If the battery is there, yeah, it will not be any issue. Right, so this one should go inside through the PCB, and I can see here I need to come with the negative there and positive there. So in this case I think I can do something like that. Or shall I let me try to see when this one is in here, positive and negative. Yes, so these ones, they're gonna go there and there. So say I want to make it shorter possible, because I don't want to have all these wires around here. So if we go to the negative first, maybe we cut from here, try to take down the isolation, and now definitely here I'm gonna be able to thin this wire, and then with the tweezer try to put them in. So let's try to thin the wires first. Alright, so I'm gonna try to thin this wire. I don't like too much the wire, doesn't look too much pure copper, but what you can do, it is what it is. This is the kit and this is what we have, this is what we use, right? Become too thick, will not go inside the hole. Right, maybe now it will gonna go. So let me get also some tweezers, and I have my set of tweezers over here, lots of kind of tweezers. Hello little boy, how are you? Greto, are you alright? Right, so now let's try to put this one on the negative point over there. Yeah, it's in on the negative point, and we can give a quick solder like that. We secure that wire down there. Now let's try to bring the positive there. So if I can cut it from here, take the isolation, also this one thin, then try to insert it in. Now we need to insert inside over there, and we can solder. One side is done. Gonna say, let me try to make a bit these holes, enlarge it a bit, because they are quite tight fit. Let's try to do the same things also from this side. So I'm trying to push down the, maybe if we spin also the screw, gonna go better. Yeah, definitely is better. And now let's do the same. So we're gonna do the positive first down there. That length is perfect. Right, let's thin the wire and try to solder there in place. Yes, now it's gonna be a bit hard to put it in, definitely. So let's try, and success. We have a success. So now let's try to secure the wire. The wire is secured. Cut the excess. Now let's bring the negative. Yes, little boy. Okay, all the kit is ready. I put also the screws, I soldered in place all the wires over there, shorted possible that I could, and everything what left is to insert the IC, put some batteries and see if it's doing something. So this is the IC, 40 pins. So also here the notch is there, so make sure you are keeping the notch on the right direction. Make sure all the pins they go in before you're pushing down the IC. So I think it's secured. The IC is secured in place. I can see the IC is secure in place. Now I have few batteries. I don't know how good they are. We can measure them a bit because I don't know where I have good batteries. So let me put on volts and let's try to measure this battery and select the best ones. So this one 1.37 is quite low. 1.37 are battery that are taken out from some of my little boy toys when we change the battery with the new ones. And I don't know where I have now some new batteries, so I'm gonna see these ones. I think all of them, look, this one is better, 148, so I have one which is better. Let's have a look the other one, 148. So I have two a bit better, 148. So 3 of this one and 1 of this one, whatever. Right, so let's put the battery in and try to see if it's doing something. The moment of truth, right? Smoke or working? We will gonna see. So batteries are inserted. That should be the power switch, which is in totally opposite direction. So to turn it on, you instead to push it in, you pull it. And I don't know if you're gonna be able to see the word that is making over there, because the refresh rate, I can see now is making a heart. If you keep pressing the button, it's making the word love. Should be. I don't know if you can make it, but you need to really spin very fast in order to see the word over there. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's how this toy is working. So was relaxing kit, very easy to put together, and I'm pretty sure my little boy, he will gonna enjoy it.
Huh? Wow. It have 10 eyes. That one.
Nice, shake, shake,
That
shake,
one.
shake.
Yeah, it's here. When that eye did this.
Nice, shake, shake.
When that eye.
Yeah, shake, shake.
That eye.
Nice, shake.
That one is eye.
Nice, shake it, shake it. Oh, nice. You like it, Gretel?
Yeah, it's here.
You like it? You like it?
That
Gretel,
eye.
tell me, you like it?
When that eye.
You like the toy?
Yes, that eye.
Yeah, it's your toy.
When that eye.
Yeah, the 10 lights.
Oh, that one.
Nice, shake, shake, shake. Show me the 10 lights. Wow. Wow. Alright guys, so that was everything for this video. I hope you enjoy watching and relaxing. And if you want to put a kit like that for your little boy, definitely will gonna enjoy. Make the letters, Gretel. Shake, shake, shake. Yeah, you need to hold it on the other side like that the camera can catch. So do like that. Now shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, make the letters over there. Yay. Do you like it, Gretel?
That.
You like it?
Ooh.
You enjoy it, huh?
And we got it.
Alright guys, so if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a like, and if you are interested in all the tools that I have around my working bench, check the links on the description down below also for that one. And if you are new watching my video, don't forget to subscribe, activate also the notification bell for more videos. Until the next one guys, have a good day and bye bye. I get to say bye bye.
Bye bye.